What's up, clever masterminds? Cleverboy86 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 6 mid-season finale, titled Start to Finish. So basically, at the end of episode 7, the clock tower fell, and it knocked down one of the walls, and this caused walkers to invade Alexandria, because there was this huge herd of walkers outside Alexandria. So walkers are flooding in, and everyone's trying to get inside, and Deanna gets bit by a walker. And I kind of expected Deanna to die sometime during season 6, because she just wasn't fit to lead Alexandria after the death of her husband Reg in the season 5 finale, and Rick kind of took over as the leader of Alexandria. So I was kind of expecting Deanna to die, but still it was sad to see her go. But anyways, Rick, Michonne, and Carl, and a few others get Deanna into one of the houses, and meanwhile, Carol finds out that Morgan is keeping Owen, and Carol threatens to kill Morgan in order to kill Owen, and this starts a fight between Morgan and Carol, and that was a pretty intense scene. And Morgan literally picks up Carol and throws her to the ground, and then Owen knocks Morgan out, and he takes Denise hostage, because Denise was giving him an IV. So he takes Denise hostage. Meanwhile, as Deanna's dying, she tells Rick that he has to take over as the leader of Alexandria. And that's when walkers make it inside the house that Rick and Carl and Michonne are in. And Rick decides that they have to use the guts trick again. So, Rick, Carl, Michonne, Father Gabriel, Jesse, Ron, and Sam are in this house together, and Rick cuts open this walker, and they cover themselves in walker guts, and they grab each other's hands, and they go out into the walker herd, and then the episode ends with Sam saying, "Mom, Mom." So the episode left off on kind of a cliffhanger. But yeah. Anyways, so also Glenn and Enid return to Alexandria, and they see that one of the walls has been knocked down and that walkers have invaded Alexandria. And then there's a post-credits scene where Daryl, Sasha, and Abraham are driving this fuel truck, and they run into this group of saviors who are on these motorcycles. And then one of the saviors tells Abraham, Daryl, and Sasha to hand over their guns. And Daryl asks, like, why should we? And he said, because they're not yours anymore. And Sasha asked, whose are they? And he says, your property now belongs to Negan. And I know comic book fans kind of freaked out over that scene. But anyways, so it was cool to hear Negan's name mentioned for the first time, because I kind of knew who Negan was. I didn't read the comics, but I knew who Negan was, and I was pretty excited to see him in the television series. So it was cool to hear his name mentioned for the first time. This was a pretty good mid-season finale, in my opinion. There were a lot of parts that I enjoyed, like, Deanna's death. I thought that was handled really well. Carol and Morgan's fight, and then Rick, Carl, Michonne, and everyone else walking into the zombie herd. That was pretty cool to see as well. And then the post-credits scene where Daryl, Abraham, and Sasha run into that group of saviors. So the mid-season finale definitely had some great moments, but for me it was kind of a disappointing episode, because I was expecting like a bigger episode, which we got in the mid-season premiere, and so this episode felt a little bit underwhelming. But if you watch this episode and the mid-season premiere back to back, it's actually a pretty great viewing experience. But yeah, anyways, that's about it for this review. I'm going to give this episode a 9 out of 10. I still really enjoyed this episode. And yeah, so anyways, stay tuned for my review of The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 9, titled No Way Out. I'll try and get that review done for you guys tonight. But I want to go back and watch No Way Out again because it is my all-time favorite episode of The Walking Dead. So I want to go back and watch No Way Out again before I film my review. So I'll try and get it done tonight, but if I can't, then definitely tomorrow. But anyways, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all for the next one. Alright, bye guys.